Have you ever felt like someone was trying to manipulate you, but you saw right through it? This feeling might be more common than you think, especially if you're a Sigma empath dealing with a narcissist. In this video, we'll explore why narcissists often find themselves at odds with Sigma empaths and how this dynamic plays out in relationships and interactions. Let's start by understanding who we're talking about. Narcissists are individuals who have an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. They often engage in manipulative behaviors to maintain their self-image and control over others. On the other hand, Sigma empaths are highly intuitive and emotionally intelligent individuals who can sense and understand the feelings of others. They're independent, self-reliant, and have a strong ability to set boundaries. What sets Sigma empaths apart is their keen insight into others' motives, which often allows them to see through deception and manipulation. The clash between narcissists and Sigma empaths is rooted in their fundamentally different approaches to relationships and interactions. Narcissists thrive on attention, admiration, and control. They often seek out relationships where they can dominate and manipulate others to feed their ego and maintain their sense of superiority. Sigma empaths, however, are not easily swayed by the narcissist's tactics. Their strong emotional intelligence allows them to pick up on subtle cues and inconsistencies in behavior. They can often sense when someone is being insincere or trying to manipulate them. This ability to see through the narcissist's facade is incredibly frustrating for the narcissist, who relies on their ability to charm and deceive others. The independence of Sigma empaths is another source of frustration for narcissists. Narcissists often seek out partners or friends who are dependent on them, as this gives them a sense of power and control. Sigma empaths, with their self-reliance and strong sense of self, don't fit this mold. They don't need constant validation or approval from others, which can leave the narcissist feeling powerless. One of the most significant ways that Sigma empaths frustrate narcissists is through their ability to set and maintain boundaries. Narcissists often push boundaries to test how much they can get away with and to assert their dominance. Sigma empaths, however, are typically very good at recognizing when their boundaries are being violated and are not afraid to enforce them. This refusal to be controlled or manipulated can be infuriating for a narcissist who is used to getting their way. The emotional resilience of Sigma empaths is another trait that narcissists find challenging. Narcissists often use emotional manipulation tactics such as gaslighting to control others. They might try to make others doubt their own perceptions or feelings. However, Sigma empaths, with their strong sense of self and emotional intelligence, are often able to recognize these tactics and maintain their emotional stability. This resilience can leave the narcissist feeling powerless and frustrated. Sigma empaths also have a unique ability to remain calm under pressure. When faced with a narcissist's attempts at manipulation or control, they can often maintain their composure and respond in a measured way. This calmness can be incredibly unnerving for narcissists who may be used to provoking strong emotional reactions in others. The Sigma empath's ability to stay grounded and composed can make the narcissist feel like they're losing control of the situation. When narcissists realize that their usual tactics aren't working on a Sigma empath, they often escalate their behavior. They might increase their attempts at control, becoming more demanding or aggressive. They may double down on their manipulation tactics, trying to find a weak spot in the Sigma empath's defenses. In some cases, they might even resort to more overt forms of hostility or aggression. One common tactic that narcissists use when dealing with Sigma empaths is gaslighting. This involves trying to make the other person doubt their own perceptions, memories, or judgment. A narcissist might deny saying or doing things that the Sigma Empath clearly remembers, or they might twist situations to make the Sigma Empath seem unreasonable or overly sensitive. However, Sigma Empaths' strong sense of self and trust in their own perceptions often make them resistant to these tactics. Narcissists may also try to isolate Sigma Empaths from their support network. They might try to turn friends or family against the Sigma Empath, or create situations where the Sigma Empath feels like they have to choose between the narcissist and other relationships. This is an attempt to weaken the Sigma Empath's support system and make them more vulnerable to manipulation. However, Sigma Empaths' independence and self-reliance often help them maintain their relationships and resist these isolation attempts. Another way narcissists might react to Sigma Empaths is by trying to provoke them into emotional reactions. They might push buttons or create drama in an attempt to get the Sigma Empath to lose their cool. This serves two purposes for the narcissist. It gives them a sense of power if they can provoke a reaction, and it potentially gives them ammunition to use against the Sigma Empath later. However, Sigma Empath's emotional intelligence and ability to remain calm often allows them to see through these provocations and respond in a measured way. If you're a Sigma Empath dealing with a narcissist, it's crucial to protect yourself. One of the most important things you can do is trust your instincts. If something feels off in your interactions with someone, pay attention to that feeling. Your intuition is one of your greatest strengths, and it can often pick up on subtle cues that your conscious mind might miss. Maintaining healthy boundaries is also essential when dealing with narcissists. Be clear about what you will and won't accept in your relationships. Don't be afraid to say no, or to remove yourself from situations that make you uncomfortable. Remember, you have the right to set limits on how others treat you. Seeking support from like-minded individuals can also be incredibly helpful. This could involve connecting with friends who understand what you're going through, joining support groups, or working with a therapist who has experience with narcissistic abuse. Having a support network can provide validation, perspective, and emotional support as you navigate challenging relationships. Self-awareness is a powerful tool for Sigma Empaths. Take time to reflect on your own strengths and weaknesses, understand your emotional responses and what triggers them. This self-knowledge can help you stay grounded when faced with manipulation attempts. It can also help you develop strategies for self-care and emotional regulation. Speaking of self-care, it's crucial when dealing with narcissists. Make sure you're taking care of your physical and emotional needs. This might involve practices like meditation, exercise, journaling, or any other activities that help you feel centered and recharged. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup, so taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. As you become more aware of the dynamics at play in your interactions with narcissists, you might find yourself recognizing patterns in other relationships as well. This increased awareness can be both empowering and challenging. On one hand, it allows you to make more informed decisions about who you allow into your life. On the other hand, it can be disheartening to recognize narcissistic traits in people you care about. It's important to remember that narcissism exists on a spectrum. Not everyone who displays some narcissistic traits is a full-blown narcissist, and people can change and grow. However, when you're dealing with someone who consistently displays narcissistic behaviors and shows no willingness to change, it might be time to consider distancing yourself. Breaking free from toxic relationships with narcissists can be challenging, but it's often necessary for your own well-being. There are several signs that it might be time to create some distance. If you consistently feel drained, anxious, or unhappy after interacting with someone, that's a red flag. If you find yourself constantly walking on eggshells or compromising your values to keep the peace, that's another sign that the relationship might be unhealthy. If you've decided to create some distance from a narcissist in your life, it's important to do so carefully. Narcissists often react poorly to perceived rejection, so a gradual distancing might be safer than an abrupt cutoff. Start by setting firmer boundaries and reducing the amount of time and energy you invest in the relationship. Focus on building up other relationships and pursuits in your life. As you work on freeing yourself from toxic relationships, it's important to build a strong support network. This might include trusted friends, family members, a therapist, or support groups. These people can provide emotional support, reality checks, and practical help as you navigate this challenging process. Remember, breaking free from a narcissist isn't just about ending a relationship, it's about reclaiming your power and your sense of self. It's common for people who have been in relationships with narcissists to doubt themselves or to have internalized some of the narcissist's criticisms. Part of the healing process involves reconnecting with your own values, desires, and sense of worth. As challenging as interactions with narcissists can be, they can also be opportunities for growth. Each difficult experience is a chance to learn more about yourself, to develop greater emotional intelligence, and to become more resilient. You might find that you become more attuned to red flags in relationships, or that you develop a deeper appreciation for healthy reciprocal connections. One of the most valuable lessons that many Sigma Empaths learn through their experiences with narcissists is the importance of self-trust. When you've been gaslit or manipulated, it can be easy to start doubting your own perceptions and judgments. Learning to trust yourself again, to believe in your own experiences and intuitions, is a crucial part of healing and growth. Another important area of growth for many Sigma Empaths is learning to balance their empathy with self-protection. While empathy is a beautiful and valuable trait, it's important to make sure that you're not sacrificing your own well-being in the process of understanding and helping others. Learning to empathize without taking on others' emotional burdens is a skill that can serve you well in all areas of life. As you navigate these challenges and grow from them, you might find that your empathic abilities become even stronger. Many Sigma Empaths report that after dealing with narcissists, they become even more attuned to others' emotions and motivations. This increased sensitivity, combined with the boundary-setting skills you've developed, can make you an even more effective empath. It's also common for Sigma Empaths to develop a deeper sense of compassion, not just for others, but for themselves as well. Dealing with narcissists can be a harsh reminder of the importance of self-compassion. Learning to treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you extend to others is a powerful form of healing and growth. As we wrap up this exploration of why narcissists hate Sigma Empaths, let's recap some key points. Narcissists and Sigma Empaths often clash due to their fundamentally different approaches to relationships and interactions. Sigma Empaths' ability to see through manipulation, their independence, and their strong boundaries frustrate narcissists who rely on control and admiration. Narcissists may react to Sigma Empaths with increased manipulation attempts, gaslighting, or even aggression. However, Sigma Empaths have natural defenses in their emotional intelligence, resilience, and ability to remain calm under pressure. If you're a Sigma Empath dealing with narcissists, it's crucial to trust your instincts, maintain healthy boundaries, and seek support from like-minded individuals. Developing greater self-awareness and practicing good self-care can help you navigate these challenging relationships. Remember, While interactions with narcissists can be difficult, they can also be opportunities for growth. Each experience is a chance to learn more about yourself, develop greater emotional intelligence, and become more resilient. Ultimately, the clash between narcissists and Sigma empaths highlights the power of emotional intelligence, self-awareness, and healthy boundaries. By understanding these dynamics, Sigma empaths can not only protect themselves from narcissistic manipulation, but also grow stronger and more empowered in the process. As you move forward, trust in your unique qualities as a Sigma empath. Your ability to understand others deeply, to maintain your independence, and to see through deception are incredible strengths. While these traits might frustrate narcissists, they are valuable assets that can help you build genuine, healthy relationships and navigate the world with wisdom and compassion. Remember, your empathy is a gift, but it doesn't mean you have to be a sponge for others' emotions or a target for manipulation. You have the right to protect your energy, to set boundaries, and to prioritize your own well-being. By doing so, you're not being selfish, you're ensuring that you have the resources to genuinely help others when appropriate. As you continue on your path, stay curious about yourself and others. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep trusting in your ability to navigate complex emotional landscapes. Your journey as a Sigma empath may have its challenges, but it also offers rich opportunities for personal growth, deep connections, and a profound understanding of the human experience. In the face of narcissistic behavior, remember that you have the strength to stand firm, the wisdom to see through manipulation, and the resilience to maintain your sense of self. These qualities might frustrate narcissists, but they are precisely what make you a powerful force for good in the world. So the next time you find yourself dealing with a narcissist, take a deep breath and remind yourself of your strengths. You have the power to see through the facade, to maintain your boundaries, and to choose healthy, reciprocal relationships. Your ability to do so might frustrate narcissists, but it's a testament to your emotional intelligence and personal strength. In conclusion, the tension between narcissists and Sigma empaths is rooted in fundamental differences in how they approach relationships and interact with the world. While this can lead to challenging situations, it also highlights the unique strengths of Sigma empaths. By understanding these dynamics, trusting in your abilities, and prioritizing your well-being, you can navigate these challenges and emerge stronger, wiser, and more empowered. Remember, your empathic abilities are a gift. They allow you to understand others deeply and to bring more compassion into the world. At the same time, your Sigma traits, your independence, your ability to set boundaries, your keen insights, protect you and allow you to use your empathy in healthy, sustainable ways. As you move forward, carry with you the knowledge that you have the strength to handle whatever challenges come your way. Your ability to see through manipulation, to stand firm in your values, and to maintain your sense of self in the face of narcissistic behavior is powerful. It might frustrate narcissists, but it's what allows you to create genuine, healthy connections and to make a positive impact on the world around you. Trust in yourself, nurture your strengths, and continue to grow and learn. Your journey as a Sigma empath may not always be easy, but it is undoubtedly rich, meaningful, and important. You have the power to shape your experiences, to choose your relationships wisely, and to use your unique combination of empathy and strength to create a life that is authentic, fulfilling, and true to who you are.